watching the Nobodies podcast. I am Antiflorm0307, and today I am joined by... Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Riku, Keyblade Master.
Sora, Guardian of Light.
And TheKingdomGamer.
And once again, we are 4/5 of the Nobodies. We are once again short of Milky Way Gamer. He should be able to start in 2017. And we have 4 subjects that we'd like to touch on today, due to recent trailers and information that have come out recently over the past few weeks. So do you guys want to start with, like, the small information and work up to the big, or do you guys want to start with, like, the big stuff?
No, let's work with the small and then go big.
Alright, cool. So the smallest thing, probably, I think the 1.5 plus 2.5 trailer is the first thing we need to discuss, and how disappointing this was.
What is there to discuss? That's the thing.
That's the problem. Like, I want that 60 FPS.
I just want gameplay and to see my boy Sora running so freaking smoothly. Just saying.
Right?
Yeah, I don't, and not to cut into the TheKingdomGamer's time, but, like, this, I feel like that this was, like, a huge, like, maybe even more disappointing than the delay, because with the delay, it's kind of something that I feel like people may have had lingering in their minds after Final Fantasy 15's delay. With this, I feel like most people were, like, 95% sure that we were going to get gameplay.
Yeah.
Well, the thing, I think I can speak for most of us. Most of the community thinks that the trailer was so short because Square Enix had already advertised 1.5 and 2.5 a lot, and it's, bringing it to PS4 doesn't really seem to be a big deal with Square Enix.
I think they're more doing it, 1, for money, and 2, because the fans want it.
Well, I think it is interesting, though. I really didn't think, like, I knew this was always a possibility that this would be announced. I never thought that they'd build up this much hype for it. Like, the potential was there in 2.8, obviously. I didn't really see the potential for how much hype they could build up with 1.5 plus 2.5, but they really have.
Everybody really wants it, but that trailer. I do. I mean, I see the benefits of it. I'm spending the $50 regardless, but
I doubt. Maybe I'll get it day of release, maybe not, but
I don't know. I really wish they would have shown some gameplay. That would have, like, satisfied. It could have been 10 seconds of 60 FPS for each game, and everybody would have been happy. And this, we wouldn't have to. They've had more than enough time, I think, because the release is in March, so they should have had enough time to get all that gameplay.
Yeah, because we're almost in January by now, but dang, it's just something like, I look at this, and I realize if I get 1.5 plus 2.5, I'm going to have 4 copies of Kingdom Hearts 2 I can play, because I have the PS2 version, I have PS2 Final Mix, I have 2.5, and then I'll have the 1.5 plus 2.5 version. Like, that's just, like, crazy. It's like 4, like, at the most you should have, in my opinion, is 2.
I've got 3.
Don't you want that 60 FPS, though, to experience that?
I honestly do. My problem with 2.5 is the fact that it should have been on the PS4 in the first place.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see, they could have even released a PS3 and a PS4 version if they wanted to. Like, that was my big problem with 2.5. 1.5, it came out kind of around the same time as the PS4. Could they have done it? Yeah, but they have a bit of an excuse there for putting that on PS3.
Well,
I would say so, yeah.
Well, my problem with 2.5 is that it's completely broken.
You see, the only problem I really have is, well, 2 actually. Drive forms take a long time to load, and the Xemnas fight is broken now.
Yeah, that's been broken for a while.
Yeah, that's definitely been busted up.
And then the 1.5 obviously has, like, the Ursula crash and stuff, where the game will crash after you win.
Yeah, I'm like, really?
So there's definitely some big problems there, but with 1.5 plus 2.5, I don't think, I mean, there's too much to talk about. We already know probably what we're getting. We're hoping for, like, a polished up, graphically improved version.
Yeah, I think Square Enix are just trying to get the word out about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, and to be honest, though, 1.5 plus 2.5 did really worry me, because even with a delay of 2.8, I feel like there was still a really good chance, like a 50-50 chance that Kingdom Hearts 3 is 2017. With the release of 1.5 plus 2.5, I believe there's like a 35% chance it's going to be in 2017 now.
I have like I have a 10%. I don't think that's gonna happen.
See, I'm keeping up some hope.
You're keeping up the hope alive, and to me,
it's going to be December, guys. It's going to be December 2017.
Mine's like 35 to 40% is going to be released.
And then they're going to delay it until January like they did.
Oh, yeah. We already knew 1.5 plus 2.5 is going to get a delay, right, guys? Like, you already have accepted that.
Pretty
you guys
much.
know it's coming out in May, right?
I mean, let's be real. The only time
just the Japan version. The Japan version is actually getting released a month sooner. The English version is actually coming out in summer.
Square be fair.
Hashtag Square be fair.
I don't know. I don't know if this is the right situation to bring it back, but it's just like you would think they would learn by now.
25. Well, here's the thing I have. I feel like with the 2.8 release date, with it being different, 12 days, it's not a long time. It's the fact that it's the 12th to the 24th. I thought maybe it could have been like the 1st to the 12th, or the 2nd to like the 14th.
You see, my thing with that is, it's just like, it is better. It's better than getting it 3 months from now, but you still have to take about 2 weeks away from the internet, because you're going to see thumbnails that are going to spoil you. You're going to see stuff that's going to...
Yeah, well, especially when you're like Cynical and HMK, Sky, Sora 1, maybe even Volt Edits and Everglow, you're gonna like, because they're big channels, they're gonna have to kind of isolate themselves from like all
log out of
community hibernation.
Pretty much.
The winter hibernation of the Kingdom Hearts community.
For real, though, I mean, it's just like, I would prefer if it was a week, but I understand that they are actually trying, but it's just like 2 weeks, are you kidding me? Like, come on.
Yeah, what happened to that worldwide release? So does the worldwide release date just like disappear with the fact that it's with a delay? And also I remember they said like, it will be released a few days earlier in Japan. Like, okay, it's a Japanese company, and I can understand that. Maybe 2 days, 4 days.
2 days, maybe 3.
Not 2 freaking weeks.
Didn't expect almost 2 weeks. Like, are you serious?
It's whatever. It's like, I'm still hyped for it, by the way. It's just like, I guess we're just petty.
Under the rug.
The way I see it with the whole December 2016 worldwide, technically, I mean, they didn't say it would be released on the same day worldwide. They just said it would be released worldwide in December.
That's true. That's true.
That's very true.
I mean,
they could pull that one. They could pull Star Wars Return of the Jedi. What I said was true from a certain point of view.
Oh.
Nomura literally trolling our butts.
Oh, yeah. So 1.5 plus 2.5, not much to talk about. Do you guys want to move on to the next subject?
Yep, sure. Let's go ahead.
Alright, so the next subject, this one's just hilarious, actually. So, the Kingdom Hearts community, or like a group of the Kingdom Hearts community, has apparently been getting pretty mad at Square Enix because of the promises, apparently, that they made that Kingdom Hearts 3 would be at Jump Festa. And I just, like, don't even understand this. Like, honestly, they've been generous to us because they're, like, giving us small details of information. We had, like, the dry form screenshots. We had Nomura's interview. We had the Kai Arts figure that had a little bit of information on the back. So they're giving us little bits and pieces when they said that, like, all of it was going to stop, and they never made one promise that it would be at Jump Festa.
Exactly. They never made a promise, 1, and 2. Nomura clearly stated, like, 3 to 5 times that, no more new news until, like, 2017. Yet he's been giving little bits and pieces, and, like, the dry forms, that's big. That's big news.
Right.
Yeah. Dry form's pretty big. The other stuff is kind of minor.
But like
that is huge.
It is, and it's just like, still, he said no more big news, and then he releases that like 2 days later. It's just like, he's kind of been generous. He literally said no more news, and that's his word. So he's technically not obligated to show us anything for the rest of the year, or until 2.8's release.
And Cynical kind of touched on this. Yeah, Cynical kind of touched on this. Do you think that this is just like the Kingdom Hearts community getting frustrated?
Yeah.
Just, what do you mean by that?
Like, are they just so fed up because of the fact that it's been so long? We got like, it's really been a drought, like 2014 was kind of.
I really think it's just the community being petty, and we're all eager to get our hands on something new. I think that's all it is.
Yeah. So I don't know where this came from. I don't know what kind of single group started this fact that Square Enix made these big promises of like a new trailer or new information or a world announcement. It's all fake. Like, I don't really understand what the community's blowing up about. Would it have been nice to see Kingdom Hearts 3? Of course, but like, I know going in, I wasn't expecting anything from Kingdom Hearts 3. They could have had Kingdom Hearts 3 on their list, and I still would have been like, they're not going to show it.
You see, the thing for me is that they're like, Square Enix has done a really good job putting the focus on 2.8, and that was a really hard thing to do, but they've done an amazing job with that. And then there are still some fans that are just like, I don't care about 2.8, give me Kingdom Hearts 3. Well, in order to understand Kingdom Hearts 3, you're probably going to have to play 2.8 to get caught up.
Yeah, me personally, I loved the 2.8 announcement because I thought, yes, I never got to fully play Dream Drop Distance. 0.2 sounds interesting, and I don't even know what this back cover thing is.
It's just like, I know Nomura said, like, oh, everybody's going to be caught up in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's going to be a game for the beginners. I can still get caught up with the lore, but still, like, the Kingdom Hearts 3 is not going to catch you up on every single little detail that's been in development for the past 15 years. Like, no.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not. I think what he means basically is kind of like what you said. If you were to jump into Birth by Sleep or 358 or Kingdom Hearts 2 or Dream Drop Distance, any really game with Kingdom Hearts 1 and Recoded, you'd be like, what's going on?
Yeah, and
maybe Rechain.
2.8 is like its final chapter prologue. It's literally saying it's the prologue of Kingdom Hearts 3. This basically is the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 3, and fans are still upset.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, okay, 2.8, 0.2 is supposed to be the kind of like the demo for Kingdom Hearts 3. It was originally supposed to be in Kingdom Hearts 3, but he cut it and put it into 2.8. So technically, it is Kingdom Hearts 3, just with a different name.
Yeah, I think that with 2.8, I think maybe Kingdom Hearts 3 won't release as soon as it initially was supposed to, but I think it won't be pushed back that far either. So would you rather have it, like, I personally, like, it was either Dream Drop Distance HD or they gave us something really cool, which 2.8 is really cool.
I would rather, to be honest, have the whole 2.8 collection.
Yeah, like, it's more generous of them to put in 0.2 in, like, a whole entire movie than to just give us Dream Drop Distance HD.
Right. I know, and ever since I was told that 0.2 was originally supposed to be the tutorial section, but then they didn't want to do the Roxas thing again.
It's a good move on their part.
Yeah, I can understand.
They're giving us a taste of Kingdom Hearts 3, but at the same time, we're not going to have another Roxas situation. So I think that's actually a really good move.
Right, that's exactly what I was referring to.
Alright.
So yeah, the community not really understanding the frustration, obviously. Makes sense for people to be frustrated.
You guys, can you cut them some slack? Give me a break.
I know, like,
yeah,
we already promise a Kingdom Hearts game every single year until Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, how many video game series do you know that actually does that?
Not many.
And manages to make it good. Like, it's not just like the regular annual Call of Duty release date where it's a reskin every year. Like, they're changing the games up.
Right, exactly. Dream Drop Distance in 2012. You had 1.5 remakes in 2013. You had 2.5 remakes in 2014. Unchained Key in 2015.
Unchained Key was a bit later, though, in 2015.
Right, exactly. 2016, we were promised 2.8, but then Final Fantasy delayed that, so I can't really blame them for that.
Yeah, and we could go back even further if we wanted to 2009, because 2012 we had Dream Drop Distance, 2011 we had Recoded, 2010 we had Birth by Sleep, 2009 we had 358.
Right, exactly. And then, If we want to count 2017's release game, it would probably be 1.5 plus 2.5, and then Kingdom Hearts 3 would probably be 2018 if we're looking at it.
Sadly.
Sadly, if we're looking
Hold on,
at.
I thought 358 came out in 08.
See, I thought it came out in 07, so apparently I'm completely out of the loop.
Right?
We will get back to you guys when we figure out when this really. I'm kidding.
Maybe it may have been an American release date in 09. It may have came out in Japan in 08, actually, Riku.
It may have came out in Japan in 08?
Yeah, that's a pretty good chance, I would say,
Okay,
maybe.
that makes sense, because when I turn the game on, it says 09. 08,
Yeah.
09. And I'm thinking, oh, man, was there a year apart?
That or we're just, like, completely out of the loop.
Actually, yeah, the Japanese release date was 2009. So, and American
right.
was 2009,
So, but, like, you look at those games, and each one of them has, like, a great quality about them. Like, Days has a great story, Birth by Sleep has story gameplay, Recoded has gameplay, and then we got our Dream Drop Distance and our HD remixes, which all are good games, so we haven't had, like, a constant reskin.
No, not like the Call of Duty stuff.
So what we have had is us wanting to rip our hair out because of how confusing everything has been.
Yes.
Yes, that I will definitely agree.
Am I the only one who
Alright,
likes
so
that?
next category. Anyway, so these next two, the last two, which we spent a fairly amount of time on, were pretty short categories to talk about. These next two are pretty big. Now, I added this in, and although all we really got was the mere mention of this in the interview, but it's something I feel like people are wondering that we need to maybe discuss our ideas about it. The winter announcement. Like, what could it be? I've heard a rumor that it'll probably be a Frozen World. Oh my god, I wouldn't even, like...
Release here.
I'd get pretty mad if it was if that's all it was.
I would too. And you know what else I would get so mad at? If Frozen got turned into like it was with Atlantica. If that was the...
I wouldn't even, because I'm actually kind of excited if Frozen's in it.
They already confirmed that Frozen wouldn't be like Atlantica. It would be an actual...
God.
Yeah.
Thank you!
You see, I hope it's a Frozen World announcement along with my Sora with actual more dialogue and seeing him in the TheKingdomGamer, and I want a release here.
Yeah, that's why I think it will be a... actually kind of disagree. I think what it could be is, so there will be a trailer. The trailer will probably feature dry forms in Olympus, the screenshots we were shown, because that's what they normally do. They show us the screenshots and they'll put them in the trailer. So I bet that will feature, and then we may see something from Frozen, we may see something from Big Hero 6. All those are possibilities, and then at the end of it, instead of now in development, it will say coming 2017, coming 2018, coming 2031.
Okay, yeah. One thing I definitely want to see is, like, give us some gameplay of Sora in the past. And you know how we made the theory how we wanted to play as all the Guardians of Light, or at least some of them? I at least wanted to know how the other characters, like Riku, Mickey, if we get a chance to play as Roxas, which, oh my god.
Yeah, maybe we would get some other characters, unless maybe that's what the announcement would be, is that you play as more characters, but who knows? We know that there's going to be more announcements. He said there's going to be, like, non-stop news.
Yeah.
Well,
like a news flood, big time.
Yeah, so it's not just this one announcement. It's just this one announcement that kind of stands above the others because it's the one that's been, like, mentioned in, like, trailers.
Yeah.
Give me that release here.
I'm not actually sure for me if it's going to be a trailer. Because they said the exact same... They said that Kingdom Hearts 3 was going to be at D23 Anaheim, and all we got was a world announcement. So I'm thinking...
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Because they just said...
The only thing is, I know Nomura, he said, like, he's, like, dying to tell us this news, so I just feel like you know, I don't feel like he'd be dying to tell us if Frozen's gonna be in, because I feel like we're all 99% sure Frozen is gonna be in.
If he's dying to tell us something, it's gotta be something huge.
I think it's gotta be bigger than a world announcement.
The release year.
The release date.
I don't care about a release date. I want a year. You can.
Dude, I'd give anything for May and yours.
I know.
All right.
It came out on my birthday. I literally cried.
But okay.
See, I have a feeling I'd be watching it and it would say like exactly on my birthday, and then I'd pause it and I'd freak out, and then I'd unpause it, and that'd be like the Japan release date. The American release date will be sometime in like 2050.
Dang. What were you saying?
Like, really? No.
So, alright, so for the release year, I sort of want it to be at E3, because I feel like that get a better reaction.
True.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
That's very
a possibility.
true.
Or they'll have the release date at E3, and they'll have release year
Yeah, because
in the winter.
for Final Fantasy 15, they had like a GameCon trailer or something, and that didn't have the release year, but literally a month later at TGS, then they had the release year.
It'd be funny if they said the release date is coming at E3, like in the trailer. E3 release.
Oh my gosh.
Square Enix would do everything in their power to delay E3. They try to overthrow every gaming company. Like, look, can we just delay the next E3? Delay every E3, and then we'll have one big E3 in the 30th century.
We're gonna have our own conference, but it's going to be 2 months after E3.
Dang. I swear, I would start a Keyblade war at Square Enix headquarters.
That's what I said when I made my Hitler Reacts to 2.8 release day. It's always like, if they're not going to give us a Keyblade war, we're going to give it to them.
Moving on.
Okay, yeah, let's just go on. Let's just go on.
Anyway, anything you guys want to add on that?
I'm excited. Yay.
I really am too. I cannot wait.
So, I guess, are you guys, and this is probably a stupid question, but do you guys want the winter announcement or 2.8 more?
2.8.
Yeah.
2.8. I have to.
Look, I've lived with 11 years without Kingdom Hearts news, or Kingdom Hearts 3. I can live another few months.
So, I want 2.8.
Alright, so, big one now that I'm sure, like, I knew that most of the podcast would be devoted to. Jar Jar Binks for King... No, I'm just kidding.
No,
2.8 trailer.
Make him a summon, do that. Yeah.
Jar Jar's... Oh my god.
No!
Like an R2
Yoda as a summon!
Anyways.
Yeah, I think that's too OP though. What about they had like an R2 summon? And I don't even want Star Wars, but like a summon would be cool.
It would be neat.
Have R2. That'd be pretty cool.
Meanwhile, my dog is licking my hand.
Or C-3PO, like, hey!
C-3PO is clumsy and useless.
Hey, I have
That's like... Anyway.
The
hey,
droid in Rogue One
this is
was
a target
funny.
to lure the Heartless away.
We already have Donald for that.
Oh, yeah, true.
I want to see if Mickey's healing is better than Donald's.
Anyone's healing. My healing is better than Donald.
You can't even heal.
Exactly, that's what's sad. Goofy's healing. Goofy's magic is better than Donald, but he can't even use magic.
He uses
Right,
MP.
and his primary weapon is a shield.
He uses MP, but he uses it for physical attacks.
I know.
Alright, okay, so on to the 2.8 trailer. Anyway. So, big one obviously is the character customization.
Yeah, boy.
This came out of nowhere. It wasn't even something I was thinking about, like character customization. I saw it, I'm like, oh my god, why haven't I thought about that?
I know. I just feel like they took a page out of Metal Gear Solid or Halo.
Yeah. I feel like Nomura was just sitting in his room, and he was like, the delay has me so bored. You know, let's just make character customization.
Let me just say, these health bars though, like these freaking Dark Sides and Devil Swarm. The Devil Swarm health bar. Are we fighting Heartless or are we fighting Sephiroth?
Right?
What the heck? It's so big.
Let's just talk about how the dark side literally shoots lasers now.
Oh yeah, the dark side is kind of threatening. So Square Enix are finally starting to check stuff off their bucket list.
Yeah, it's kind of threatening. I almost don't want to mess with that thing.
I have a feeling that we're going to add that move into Kingdom Hearts 1 and the 1.5 and 2.5.
I'm looking at it and I'm like, huh, I may not want to just sinfully attack this thing for once.
I want to just play defense and wait till I get a weak point and then I can go offense.
Yeah, let's go Legend of Zelda style.
I used to remember when I was a kid and I was like 5 and I thought the dark side was intimidating.
I like watching all these Let's Players who just try to be cool and they'll use Aeroga in Kingdom Hearts 1 at like the final Dark Side boss. I'm just like, bruh, you do not need it. You're at like a level 100 with Ultimate Weapon and you're using Aeroga on a Dark Side.
They're trying to be MLG Pro when the actual fans of the game.
They probably don't even know what Aeroga does. Like half the fan base doesn't. They just think it looks cool.
Wow. But back to the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, customization was a really big thing. I'm happy about it.
Yeah. Oh, and oh my god. I think we need to touch on this real quick, actually. Just kind of going back a little bit, that Nomura said in the interview that in Kingdom Hearts 3 we're actually not going to be starting with Firaga and Blizzaga.
That's what they said. That's what Cynical said.
Yeah, which I was kind of disappointed by. I'm like, bruh, you're going to make me start over again?
Right? I'm like, seriously? You give me these high-powered stalls at 0.2, and then you make us start all the way back to the baby spells?
I mean, it kind of makes sense, though, because you already basically have those spells from, like, 0.2 is basically a continuation of the...
Well, you should already have them from Kingdom Hearts 2. And Dream Drop.
Well, but we've always
there's always a reason why Sora starts over again, and I feel like the reason where Sora went in Dream Drop Distance, and that might have been where he started over.
Please, no. I'm tired of that. Like, it made sense in Kingdom Hearts 2, but...
I'm only trying to think of reasons how this would happen.
Sora gets his memory wiped again?
I mean, we've literally had to restart...
Here's an idea. Let's use the cards in Kingdom Hearts 3 again. I'm just kidding. No.
No.
Okay, anyway, back to the trailer. I mean, these freaking graphics. Like the part where they're just like running and Aqua does high jump. Like that part, I'm just like, oh my god. Like this actually looks realistic.
Yeah, it does.
Right?
Like, I'm just seeing this. In most games, graphics, I guess, they don't, like, when I see graphics on, like, Uncharted, I'm like, it's Uncharted, it makes sense. I think it's just different for Kingdom Hearts 2, because we never had, like, a real graphical upgrade. And not only are we getting, like, a graphical upgrade, but this is, like, miles, and, like, I mean miles better.
I mean, they've definitely upscaled it since E3 of this year.
Yeah, like, it's insane. And the Master Keeper doesn't look like Play-Doh anymore, so that's good.
Right, I noticed that too. I was like, no Play-Doh, Keyblade!
Nothing. You remember when the character models used to look like? Remember Mickey last year?
Dude, Mickey looks amazing now.
And now he looks fresh. He looking fresh.
Yeah, like... He really does look amazing, and that new freaking command style Wayfinder as well. That was insane.
Do you think that's a situational type thing, or is that like the actual finisher?
I think all of them. I think all of them are situational because we saw the little triangle thing with Spellweaver.
Yeah, that's another thing I was going to bring up too. Cynical did say that reaction commands are going to be replaced with situation commands.
Yeah, which is bullcrap. It's just like, okay, really, what's the difference?
It is bull, because it is bull, because here's the thing, they had the reaction command system perfectly, and now they're replacing it.
Well,
I just think it's stupid because it seems like the same thing.
Well, situational situational command seemed like a nerfed version of the reaction command.
Well, that could be true too. The thing with the reaction commands is that they didn't do so much damage. It was the fact that they can save you. I'm talking mainly towards bosses. They can really like save you in a fight a lot, and it makes the game. It's supposed to make the game easier, but it can make the game a bit too easy because it can give you time to recover. When you shouldn't, like Kingdom Hearts 1, like if you're fighting, like when you're out of magic and you're fighting someone, like and you're screwed. Like good luck.
Yeah,
there's no
good luck.
I'm praying to Nomura myself.
Tinkerbell's really your only reassurance. That's what
basically.
You can summon.
And of course,
if you
there's
can
the
summon
most
at all.
disappointing attack ever, Trinity Limit in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh, God.
Like the attack that's supposed to do a lot of, like, it uses all your MP, but it does nothing.
Nothing.
It looks cool, but it doesn't.
Yeah, it looks really cool. That's what it does.
It makes
It
me
looks
feel good
cool,
about
but in
myself.
terms of helping you, nope.
Yeah, no, it doesn't really help you that much, but dang, like, this is looking, like, really, really good, and I feel like you always think after you see, like, the newest trailer now, you're like, there's no way they can top that. Like, at the E3 trailer, we're like, wow, that was a great trailer, and then we saw the first one was Ray of Hope, and we're like, yeah, best trailer in Kingdom Hearts history, and then again they top it. Like, they managed to top it every single time.
So freaking time. They've done a good job. I mean, I'm excited. Like, I literally got nothing else to say. It just looks fresh. It looks amazing. They've done a really good job.
Right?
Yeah. Like, they have definitely
Terra
done
looks
so well. Like,
Terra
what?
Go ahead. I'm just
Go
saying
ahead.
Terra.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm just saying Terra looks fresh. Ventus, like, boy.
Yeah, they definitely look.
The lighting
very,
was
very good.
definitely cleaned up.
Enchanted
I will say
Dominion
that.
looked great, where she was freaking slashing through vines.
The only thing the Maleficent's castle kind of seemed undetailed to me, but then again, I don't know.
It did. I don't think we're gonna go up there though.
I don't know. Just
I think it's for background.
I think they should put a little bit more detail on it, but then that's about it.
Yeah,
I think
it's
so
just
far
gonna be...
my favorite environment has probably been the Cinderella's castle place, but maybe the Dwarf Woodlands look pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Well, yeah, but I think there's much more things in the Cinderella's world, like building wise.
What do you think of Destiny Islands?
Boy.
Oh my gosh, don't even get me started. It looks amazing.
Hey, can we talk about that one scene where we cannot tell if it's CGI or if it's actual gameplay?
Every scene. Almost every scene, but I think which one are you talking about?
The one where they show, like, where Riku used to sit on that small platform.
Oh, yeah, when they showed Destiny Islands for the first, oh my god. I think that's CGI, though.
I don't
Wait,
know.
small
I don't know.
platform. Are you talking about the tree, or are you talking about
The Palpu fruit tree.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, the tree.
Yeah, maybe it's CGI, maybe not, but, like, either way, it's that's what's amazing is that it's actually getting hard to tell.
I know, exactly, and it's just like,
It is.
what?
Like, it really is crazy how they're moving this along. But another scene that I'd make an argument for, and when I look at this scene, I'm like, well, maybe that wasn't CGI, actually. The one I brought up earlier where her and Mickey are running, and she does the double jump.
Double flight?
I thought that was, I don't think it was double flight. High jump, when she does high jump. That scene looks like it could be CGI as well, but we know it's not because they're in gameplay.
Yeah, the one scene there, too, that might be arguable is, you remember how in the trailer we get the line where she says the road collapsed when the clock advanced, and she does that flip thing?
Mm-hmm.
I think that is probably CGI as well.
No, because that was in gameplay. Normally in gameplay, unless they're changing it up, it's not CGI.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
But, what do you think, Gabriel?
Well, I don't really have a comment. Yeah, it's definitely looking a lot more CGI.
Yeah, and the good kind as well.
Yeah, when it's hard to
crappy,
tell...
overdone in film CGI. Look at you, Attack of the Clones.
Please don't bring that back.
Moving on.
Yeah, they're definitely not using a lot of pre-rendered stuff.
Yeah, so I think it's really cool. Like, you look at the intro and you're like, well, we know it's CGI and stuff, but this looks like it could be run on the Unreal Engine 4.
Probably. Like, it has that capability.
It's close. It definitely is. Like, they are definitely pushing the hardware to the limit. Another thing I feel like we need to touch on is the fact that Nomura said in the Dengeki interview that they actually had a lot of trouble early on with the character models.
Yeah. Here's the thing. With the Luminos engine, if we remember back to the D23 2013 trailer, those models look really, really good. And it probably only took Square Enix a few months to actually make them. But with the Unreal Engine 4, it took like 6 months to actually master it. And even now, they're still looking for help to master them. And the lighting.
Yeah, they keep on improving it.
They do, and one thing that I will say is, remember in the beginning where we got the beginning of 0.2 where Mickey was talking about Aqua and the Realm of Darkness?
Yeah.
Everything looked all like they were plastic.
Yes, plastic, doughy, like it did not. It was definitely, you could definitely tell it was in the early stage of development.
Are we messing with characters here, or are we playing with toys?
Yeah, no, they showed that, especially Riku. They showed, like, if you were to show that trailer now and stuff, like, people would be like, okay, this game definitely has like another year to go because these character models are atrocious.
Yeah, I mean, like, Square Enix just has that mentality that they can always do better, and that's why they're
yeah. Now, I'd like to take the time to congratulate the main female role in getting to speak her first line in 7 years.
We don't
so give it up for Kairi.
But
Square Enix sexist.
I mean,
wait, which line did she have? Because
we don't know. We just know she's gonna talk. She's shown speaking in the trailer. We just don't know what she's saying.
She's shown speaking in the trailer?
Yeah, for like a brief moment.
Which part?
I missed it. It's at the beginning. It's like where they're like introducing all the games. They'll be like, Kingdom Hearts, Dream Drop Distance, Kingdom Hearts 0.2, Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key back cover. And when they get to 0.2, she's shown like saying something and stuff, but we don't know what she's saying.
We don't exactly know what she's saying yet.
Yeah.
And let's also congratulate my boy Sora for speaking
first line in 4 years.
I know.
Yeah, which that's another thing I kind of want to talk about. I know we touched on this before on our own, but is it me, or did the voice acting for Sora kind of sound a bit...
Oh, no, he sounded like, I don't know if Haley Joel Osment is like experiencing reverse puberty or something, but he sounds like he's getting younger.
No,
yeah, I know. It sounds like a bit off, like...
Very off, definitely. Like, he definitely sounded, like, pretty weird.
I mentioned this before, but I think that he's really straining his voice because he's getting older, but Sora's not really catching up. He's like a full-blown adult now. And so he's like trying to strain his voice to sound younger, and in the process it sounds like...
It's just not working.
No, it's not working at all.
Unless you want Sora to do his deep voice. Hey, guys!
I honestly didn't think it sounded that bad, to be honest.
I mean, I can live with it. It did sound off. Like, you can't, like, say...
It was a little bit off.
And who knows? They could have just called them up and said, hey, record these few lines.
Do this line. Yeah.
Dude, I swear if they use the 13th take... Oh my gosh.
Dang. Correct. But I think we'll just have to see if they improve it. I mean, like, I can live with it. Like, it didn't sound too bad to me. It did sound off, I'll give you that. But, like, it's fine.
I can live with
it.
The laugh, it sounded off. The laugh
I think was kind of, yeah.
He's like, secret. And then from there on, when he says I'm back, he sounds a bit better. The laugh is definitely the worst part.
The laugh, compare that laugh to the laugh in Cage 2.
Yeah, he sounded like more adult in Cage 2. So, who knows? And you can kind of notice that there was a bit of a change in Dream Drop Distance when, before he even goes into the dream mode, like, well, he sounds a bit different, but he doesn't sound, like, off. like too off. He just sounds a little bit different.
What line did you detect this in? Like,
mainly the ending part where like Riku gets back from saving Sora and stuff, and then they're having the little like tea party thing.
Tea party.
Yeah, mainly that part.
Yeah, his battle quotes sounded a lot different in Dream Drop Distance.
Oh, speaking of battle quotes, of course, Aqua obviously has her new fleshed out battle quotes.
Yeah,
I was gonna go over that, but I was just like, let me wait till the thingy.
She's like, sound happy.
Well, would you be if you were stuck in hell for 10 years?
Yes.
Her voice just got so deep in 6 years. Like, it just got so deep.
Wait, what'd you say?
I love that. I love being stuck in hell for 10 years.
Aqua's voice sounds a lot deeper than it did 6 years ago at first. Like,
I know, someone came at me and was like, hey, is it me? Or, you know, listen to this. Does it sound like she changed her voice a little bit? I'm like, yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah, it does definitely sound a bit deeper.
It might, just because they're trying to make her sound more depressed.
Every online cyberbully bullying Aqua's voice actor.
But like, it's the same thing with Terra's voice actor. Like, did they just ask them to do something different, or did they?
I think it may have just been the voice acting, because Ventus is kind of like, I can kind of see where people. I'm okay with it. I never thought there's like glaring voice actor problems in Kingdom Hearts, but like, I feel like Ventus definitely has the most emotion out of the three in Birth by Sleep.
Yeah.
Although he can get, I'm not gonna lie, like, as the game goes on, you start to like his character more. Like, in the beginning of the game, he does kind of seem like a annoying little kid.
Yeah, he does.
and by the
But that one line that made me think that you could really like his character more is where he goes, Xehanort wants me and Vanitas to fight and make some kind of Keyblade, and they're trying to destroy me. I'm like,
yeah.
Why?
Yeah, he was pretty upset about that.
Yeah, he's like, just kill me, dude. Just put it into me.
I'm asking you as a
That'd
friend.
be the second best friend murder.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, Sora technically committed suicide in the first game. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you really think
I'm not the only one who saw that.
He literally, this is Disney we're talking about. This is Disney.
Well, to be fair, I mean, Disney did make Pirates of the Caribbean.
True.
Yes.
But this is like Mickey Mouse. And Goofy.
This is like animation. Like, this is not live action. So.
Right, and then
he kind of just like took this sharp black object and shoved it into his sword.
And not to mention his friend was possessed by freaking Satan, essentially.
Yeah, well, no one likes that kid. No one likes that kid in the first game, so good.
I've never disliked someone so much in my life.
Well, maybe science comes pretty close.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Are you? Yeah, more than anything. Well, in that case, the answer is no.
Oh, Syax just, and Sora's like, you rotten.
So, I mean, Science.
Just starts bleeping things out.
What did you say, Gabriel?
He has to watch his language. This game's already E10 because of the, the drinking and the Pirates of the Caribbean, apparently.
Oh,
and the demons, apparently, only your heart is hollow enough to be a demon. So I'm just like, okay, alright.
Are we even playing Kingdom Hearts anymore?
Alright.
Slowly going insane.
I don't know.
I feel like
it's like jumping. It's like in Star Wars when you like. It's like watching The Phantom Menace and then jumping to Revenge of the Sith. Like, you go from having Jar Jar to this kid like murdering. To this guy murdering children.
Wow. I mean, who would think? I feel like Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be rated teen or M just because of how violent
M. Boy, it will never. There will never be a rated M Kingdom Hearts. Hang on. What?
It's rated M.
Mickey Mouse goes on a murdering rampage.
Yeah, if it makes you feel any better, I used to get a lot of comments where people are like, you know how you end up hitting, or people end up getting hit with their Keyblades? I actually want to see somebody get cut, like actual blood. I'm like, dude, why?
Just watch HMK's video on how the Keyblade cuts, and there you go.
Oh yeah, I won't have to explain myself to a heartless die!
Hey, to be fair, they do cut people in half in the game. You just don't see it.
Roxas and Sora fight.
Lexord.
Oh, yep.
Dude, that Luxord one, that was like, that's like my favorite death scene, where he just like turns and he hits it, and then the cards just like slant off each other and stuff, and they just like fall off, and I'm like, oh, jeez. He just did that with a club.
He got cracked.
He just got sliced in half with a club.
This is the best thing since sliced bread.
You mean since stuffed crust pizza?
I work at Little Caesars. Shut up. I have to stuff those all the time.
On all levels but physical, I am a wolf.
Alright. Is there anything else we need to cover? I don't know.
I don't think there's anything else.
The demo, right? Yeah, I think that was it.
Oh, yeah. Right.
The battle quotes. Anything else?
Oh, I was gonna mention something. Apparently, now you can get 2.8 on the PlayStation Store, the Japanese version.
Oh yeah, that's been around for I think about a couple weeks now.
I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that.
But it makes a tough.
I mean, you get a cool.
It makes a tough choice because you. Either...
Oh well, there is the Kingdom Hearts PS4.
Yeah, that's exclusive to Japan.
What a surprise!
Yeah.
Square be fair.
Yeah, but either you pre-order 2.8 physically for the pin, or you pre-order it digitally for the
online.
So.
But of course, that's only in Japan. So.
Yeah,
other than the pen, they get a Keyblade over there.
I was salty about that because I just got a Pro, but I would have gotten the Slim for the Kingdom Hearts theme.
Speaking of the Pro, how is it?
It runs really well. I'm very happy with it.
Alright, well, we've gotten a bit off topic here, so I don't think there's any more news and information that was released since then. I'm sure that maybe in the coming days we may get some. I don't know if we'll get enough to podcast over, so when we podcast, we may have to podcast over something else but the news and information. Whether that be something other than Kingdom Hearts, or whether that just be something on past Kingdom Hearts games, we'll have to see, or if it will just be some random bullcrap podcast. But anyway, guys, thanks for if you stuck through this podcast. It may be a bit. I know the last one was like 45 minutes. I don't know how long 47. This one is. 47. All right, so we just beat it out. But hope you enjoyed this. If you sat all the way through it and listened to us about a quarter of the time talk about the news and information, and then the other times talk about random bull crap. I've been Andy from 307. You guys can do your little sign-offs. Go ahead. Y'all like rock, paper, scissors?
Well,
yeah, let's rush it. Oh, wait, we can't.
No, you freaking retard.
I've been Sora, Guardian of Light, later Scrubs.
Oh, well, that was mean. Go ahead, Mr. Facecam.
Bye.
Okay.
That one's my favorite, actually. And
you're thankful for Oatmeal.
Kiku Reblade Master.
See you guys next time. Until then, I've been Riku Keyblade Master. Comment, rate, subscribe to become a Keyblade wielder, and stay awesome as usual.
Alright. Yeah, we're done. Yeah.